Rash Chronicles, number 9, the crack. So we'd been out doing wheelies, and I came down on a wheelie wrong, separated my left shoulder. I've been struggling with it for a while. Went back to Damon's house, and he could tell I was in pain. I deal with pain pretty well, and I was hurting pretty bad. And his mom had been suffering from cancer, and she had all sorts of pills. So Damon went in there, and I think he got some Ambien and Xanax, maybe a hydrocodone or something. I don't know. He gave them to me. I laid down on his waterbed. I was out. Next thing I know, I'm waking up fully clothed. Next day, like, where the hell am I? Whatever food Damon had gone and got me from the night before was still sitting on the bed. Damon slept right next to me, little polar bear. And so I asked him, I said, man, you're going to have to drive me up to Longview Good Shepherd Regional or Good Shepherd Physical Therapy, their outpatient unit over near Mervyn's. I said, man, I can't drive. Just breathing, I'm in pain. And, you know, this happened frequently, so they picked on me all the time for it, because most of the time I could get my shoulder to go back in place, but this time it was really hung. So it was me and Damon and Leslie, Audrey, Sparky, and Sergio. Maybe one other person. There were several of us. And we walked into the back entrance of Good Shepherd Physical Therapy, and the lady who was sitting at the desk recognized me. I was there frequently to have myself put back together. And she goes, Vic is down the hall. Let me call for him. So a few minutes later, Vic came up there, and standing, he could see just walking up the hall. I'm standing in that position of like, I am hurt. And he said, all right, y'all come with me. He kind of took me to a room that was away from everything else. He knew this was going to hurt. And he laid me down, and he tried to pull my arm up, and it was frozen. It was locked in place. And everybody's sitting there just watching, because you know, it's weird when someone's in really a lot of pain and you can't do anything for it. You don't know how to react. So their reaction is the same as a lot of people. They laugh. And so as Vic lifted my arm up and he dropped his weight down on it, and I mean slammed it, felt my shoulder go back into place, and it was instant relief. I mean, it was instant. And everyone in the room was cracking up laughing, and I'm kind of pissed off. I'm like, oh yeah? Y'all want to go through this shit? Y'all pick on me for this all the time. I looked at Vic, I was like, Vic, tell him. Vic's like, y'all really, this is, how long has he been like this? Damon is like, man, since I said, it was last night. I came down off a wheelie last night. We were out on loop riding, and I landed wrong, and it was actually when I was up in the air, I felt it just roll right out of place because the position your arms are in. And so when I put it down, it just did the job. He's like, man, Jeff, you really got to get back to the doctor and get this looked at. I said, yeah. I said, well, speaking of getting looked at, I said, you see this little fuzzy coconut over here? And I said, this is Sergio Sanchez. That he is the whitest Mexican you will ever meet. So I call him Coconut. And he's furry. Got a lot of hair. He's like a little Ewok. And he can't look left. Vic was like, what do you mean he can't look left? And Sergio said, well, you know, a couple of years back I broke my neck, and after I broke my neck I can't look left. And Vic's like, get up here on the table. And so Sergio gets up there on the table, and he's real rigid, very rigid, stiff. And Vic's like, relax. He kind of picks up his head in his hands, and he's moving it to the right, kind of kind of moving it to the left, but he could tell it's stuck. And so he kind of works it to the right. Then he just out of nowhere, like karate chops this dude's neck, and you thought he snapped his head off like a chicken. And Sergio like, oh my God. And Vic's like, how's that feel? And Sergio's like, huh. And he kind of looks and he goes, holy shit. I can look left. I can look left. It's like, you're welcome. Oh, shit. And that was just, how Vic was. You're welcome. Oh, shit. So, the moral of the story is, even though people are laughing at you when you're hurting, doesn't always mean they're laughing at you. Sometimes it just means they don't know how to react. But sometimes it's damn funny when other people hurt. That's for shit sure. So this was a short Chronicles. Enjoy it. Cruising down the road or something.